There's sometimes we need help. Sometimes there's a battle that we can't fight. Well, what do you do when you're in that situation? When the battle's bigger than you are, when the enemy is bigger than you are, when you just need help from God, what do? You pray along with Asa, the prayer of today, which is help us. So today is day 11 of our 21-day prayer challenge, and the prayer today is help us. King Asa of Judah, everything was going great. He was obeying God. He was cleaning up the country. He was getting rid of the idols. He was getting people back on track with God. He was strengthening the infrastructure of the nation. He was strengthening the army. He built it up to 300,000 troops. Everything was going great, and then everything got bad. The Ethiopians were marching up from Africa with a powerful army, 1,000,000 troops, incredible chariots. They were running out over everybody, and they were now going to run over Judah. What does Asa do? What do you do when you're facing an enemy bigger than you are? What do you do when there's a battle that you can't win? Asa did the right thing. 2 Chronicles 14:11, and Asa cried out to the Lord his God and said, Lord, there is none like you to help us. There's nobody else that can help us. There's no one like you that can help us. Only you can help us. Help us, O Lord our God. And then he tells God why he needs God's help. He says, for we rely on you. God, we're trusting you. Help us, God, for you are our God. You're our God. Not they got their own gods and you're better. You are our God. Don't let man prevail against you. We're your people. This is not really a battle against us as much as it's a battle against you. Don't let them prevail against you. So he prays this prayer. I encourage you today, if you're facing an enemy, if you're facing a battle you can't win in your own strength, that no human can help you with, go to the Lord. Remind God that there's nobody that can help like he can. Cry out to him, God, help me. God, help us. God, help us. Why? We're relying on you, God. Why? Because you are God. You are our God. You're our God. Don't let them defeat you. If we get defeated, it's gonna look bad on you. Give us victory here. 2 Chronicles 14, verse 12. What happened? It says, the Lord struck the Ethiopians before Asa and Judah, and the Ethiopians fled. And Asa pursued them and just kept defeating them. And then all the enemies around Israel that had helped the Ethiopians, they defeated them, so they wouldn't bother Asa any longer. They wouldn't be a problem for this nation. So God not only defeated the enemy, but he defeated the friends of the enemy so that there would be no lasting problems. God can fight your battles for you. God is big enough to help us. Right now, you're facing an enemy bigger than you can fight. Cry out to God. God, help me. Help me. Maybe it's an addiction. Maybe it's a situation with a government. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's a bunch of people. Maybe it's a family member. It's a battle you can't win. Help me, God. Maybe somebody you love needs help. They need deliverance. They need help from God. They need God to intervene. They need God to do a God-sized thing. Right now, cry out to God. God, help us. And let's see what God does. Then the Lord will go and fight your battles for you. Help us. That's our prayer today. I'm Dave Early. We do these every day. If you'd like to join us, you can join us. The 21-day prayer challenge. The prayer of the day, help us. Join us tomorrow for day 12.